This semester abroad in Nosara, Costa Rica is going to change your life.
Oh my God, surfing studying abroad? That sounds ridiculous, right? Well, it's more than just surfing.
Studying abroad here in Costa Rica, I've learned so much.
You're learning deeply, you're thinking deeply, you're writing critically.
Beyond the coursework, you get to meet people and you get to be in a place that's incredibly special.
It's going to deepen your awareness of just how good learning can be, recreation can be, just how much fun life can be.
If you want to study abroad, this is exactly the place you want to go.
The predominant theme of this experience will be all centered on or related to communication. Students will spend time in intensive Spanish instruction with native Spanish speakers. They'll do homestays with folks who live in this small jungle community of Nosara, Costa Rica. It's going to be a great opportunity for students to take their Spanish skills, no matter where those skills start, to the next level. But they'll also work on communicating in English. And I'm talking about oral communication skills, written communication skills. There's a heavy writing component to this, and visual communication.
Before this course, I had never really done creative writing.
I moved around in my seat unstable. My arm would go up.
And now I approach writing with a little more fun, with a little more metaphor.
As long as you can adapt and articulate your story, you can really write about whatever you want.
Don't lose yourself. You're the only person who can do this job. Nosara is an ideal location for this program, in part because it's such a beautiful place.
Being in this environment, there's just trees and greenery and animals, and it just humbles you.
There's a culture of hospitality, of inclusion, of love. But this community has been profoundly altered by transnational surf culture. And students will have an opportunity to learn about this place.
I'm able to see how tourism is affecting the city of Nosara, which applies directly to my economics major. I'm also able to see how it is affecting the area in a cultural perspective.
The ability for students to look at this critical point in their own education and understand what does it mean to be a responsible traveler.
It really makes you respect the culture, and it makes you think about the privilege that we have.
What if we could feel that, feel grateful for that?
Being in Costa Rica, you forget how privileged you are to even be here.
What makes this different from study abroad classes that I'm aware of is an intentional physical component.
The people, the culture, the classwork, all great and all fun, but...
So we're gonna surf?
Yeah, let's go surfing. Yeah.
I love the surfing the most.
Surfing in particular is such an exciting and engaging way to deepen student experience and learning. Surfing itself is a runaway metaphor, isn't it?
Maya talks a lot about the mind-body-soul connection, and I think that it is that moment where you can connect all those things.
Growing up in Palestine, I was never able to go to the beach without having to go through a checkpoint or applying for permits, and just being able to experience this and learn how to surf, it makes you even love it more.
Surfing makes you strong, makes you humble, makes you creative.
I've gained strength in my muscles. I've gained strength in my mind.
I'm more productive, I have more energy, I'm sleeping better at night. Overall, I'm just happier.
The lessons of surfing are obvious, and it is always the teacher you most need.
My biggest fear is the unknown. The water itself, I guess, is an unknown.
The current caught me, and I was like a tumbleweed underwater.
Quite the experience.
You know, you're gonna get tumbled around and you're gonna eventually find your way back up to the surface, and you're gonna breathe and you're gonna get back on that board and you're gonna try again.
The ocean is a good teacher regardless of the lesson. And it's never the same, never. It's always changing and it's always different.
You just look at the horizon, you just see a straight line, and you are there by yourself, and you can just think and reflect about your life, you know? It's just like you are in the middle of the ocean by yourself, and you own it all.
I can't even talk about it without smiling because it was that deep to my core that I felt unstoppable.
In the 4 times that I've been here as an educator, I can tell you that the transformative potential of this kind of experience is unparalleled.
Trips like this help you redefine yourself and who you want to become in the future.
It has challenged me in more ways than I thought an academic course could.
I'm gathering information, I'm gathering experiences, I'm gathering so much.
Good.
This course helped transform me into a more aware person, that I can actually do more than I think I'm capable of doing.
It really creates a seed inside of you that wants to grow and blossom and never stop learning.
This is a great place. It's a fun place. It's a joyous place. And in some ways, it's a hopeful place for students to engage with the future. Today, you can work on finding the overlap between what you have to do and what you want to do.
This class has brought me a few steps closer to making what I love productive.
It made me rethink, how am I going to look at my academics? And I decided I want to push myself more.
I feel as though I'm ready to take the next step academically, and I'm able to take the next step with my life as I prepare for law school and beyond Guilford.
I was able to really reflect and think while I was here, and I might have an idea about what I want to do after I'm done with college.
Go study abroad. Listen to that voice inside of you that wants to explore and learn and engage with communities.
Come do this class. It's amazing. You will not regret it.
I would highly recommend it. Come and learn how to surf and learn how to use your body and your mind and help them work together.